Welcome back, guys. This is George Raw, once again here for the Batman Statue Collector channel. And today I want to start with a new line that I call the double feature review. This is meant to be a review of statues that are companion pieces, at least in my view, so which go together either because they are from the same movie or from the same comic, or otherwise are great companion pieces in my view. So this might be sometimes a double feature, sometimes it might also be a triple feature. So the next I'm planning is, for example, a video review of all the three or the two Red Hood and the Arkham Knight statues of the Arkham Knight line, which are obviously all Jason Todd in the Arkham Knight game. But today we are focusing here on the amazing Harley Quinn and the Leto Joker from the Suicide Squad movie. Well, the movie, as you know, has been very controversial, so it seems that either people love it or people hate it. There's not much in between, so I would guess that maybe 70% hated the movie and 30% really liked it. I'm probably one of the few that are more or less in between. I really like the movie for a lot of reasons, especially, of course, because it's a DC movie and it's Batman themed and the characters are just amazing. So I love the look of the characters. I love the movie, how the characters are introduced, kind of like in a video game where you see the features and characteristics of the single characters here of the Suicide Squad, blended in like in a video game. And these characters, I mean, the designs of them, they are all beautiful and very different approach, of course, to these characters, especially to Harley Quinn and the Joker. But I just love new things and new takes on characters, so I just have to love it. The story of the movie, well, no fight about that, it's kind of mediocre. I think that the Enchantress is a really nice villain and could have been much more elaborated on. In the end, all what she's doing is throwing trash up in the air. And I don't know what sense this should have and what kind of machine this should be. So apparently she wants, of course, to enslave all the world by destroying all the satellites and communication systems or whatever. And the whole movie is just about character introduction and then walking around through, I think it's Midway City, and trying to rescue first this black lady, I forgot her name, the one who recruited all of the Suicide Squad, and basically an end fight with the Enchantress, which isn't bad. And also the dialogues in between are sometimes nice, sometimes funny, sometimes just silly. Nevertheless, I enjoyed the movie and obviously I liked the characters so much that I bought these two fantastic statues from the movie. So let's start off with a quick review on these figures. So I will try to make this shorter than my normal reviews, not that detailed. I'm just showing you the whole character concept, the switch outs and the similarities between the characters and why they fit together so well. So basically you see that the bases here of the two figures, they are pretty much identical designed. So here you've got, of course, the Harley Quinn logo here on the front, and with the Joker you have the Suicide Squad Joker logo here on the front. Otherwise, you have this barbed wire here and the chains and the locks. This concrete design, of course, with all the details here on the surface of the base, actually the cracks and dents and whatever. So it just goes around here. Mine is not really fitting here so well, but that's an easy fix. So I've just got this statue in, so I have to fix that with a bore, kind of drilling here, widening the hole a bit. So this base of the Joker here is fantastic. I mean, it looks really nice. This super stylized skull here in gold colors with the diamond eyes and the hand grenade in the mouth. And of course the Joker clown here in violet colors. So that looks fantastic. And then here you have basically the same skull face, and you've got this theme here from the movie where Joker's lying on the floor and more or less mourning for Harley Quinn being forced here to go on this suicide mission, and he lies in a circle of different knives and hammers and so on, and this is what is reflected here on the base. So this is really well done. I love this base design of the Joker. Of course, when you look at the figure here from the front, you will notice that you don't get to see much of the base actually. So you see, of course, the swords here in the back, but what you don't see is this amazing skull head here, which is a bit of a shame. But well, I don't know how they should have designed it differently, because obviously Joker is wearing this coat here and this therefore blocking the side on the skull. Harley Quinn's base is pretty much the same, so you've got all these barbed wires here and the same design. In the back, obviously that's different, so you just have this cage fence design here. That's pretty okay. That's a plastic piece, so you have to be careful when you put it in here in the base, that you have no breakages. I heard from some collectors that they had problems here with this piece. Otherwise, completely the same base. Pretty cool. It's, I think, a bit smaller, but just really a tiny bit smaller than the Joker base. So they fit together, of course, perfectly, and are still different from each other, which is also nice. So if you compare them, for example, to the Dark Knight Returns movie bases here that are coming up, these figures now soon, they all have the same base, so exactly the same base. So these bases here are similar, but not exactly the same, still go very well together, and that's what I really like about this line here. So obviously you have all these great details again on these figures, as you are accustomed here from Prime 1. So Harley's boots are amazingly designed, so it's really just like in the movie. I love these boots, loved them already in the movie, and loved them here in the statue design. So they're laced up here at the back of the shoes. You've got the red highlights here. Really nice. The fishnets are amazingly well done. So this is basically probably the only mixed media figure here of the 1/3 line from Prime 1 Studios. So this is not sculpted. This is a real fishnet here, fabric design. And you see the tattoos shining through the fishnets. I can focus here a bit better. So you've got all these tattoos here on the legs. Not really readable, so I think that says Harley and Pudding. But looking really cool from a bit far apart. Really good. Then you've got these hot pants here with a really glittery material, looking awesome. The belt is absolutely well designed. So these tattoos are really well done as well. I love these dolphins here. So Lobo would like them as well, I believe. So if you got the Lobo deluxe figure with the dolphins here, you can put them together and have two dolphins lovers next to each other. Well, the movie design, as I said, from this figure is something that I really love. I love this shirt, Daddy's Little Monster. It's super well done here with the Prime 1 figure. So you would really think that this is fabric, but this is all sculpted on the figure. See all the stitches here. great colors. Overall, really, really good. And then this leather jacket here is phenomenal, of course. Very shiny, very nice glittery material here again on the arms. And in the back it says property of Joker, established since forever. What's that here? Puddin freaky style. So I love this jacket. It's amazingly done. Super cool. So then moving up to the bat here. So that's a separate piece here, connecting here on the hands. Really nicely done. The hands are also painted really good. We've got these rings here with the skull design, and the bat itself is also really nice. So I've got all this text here on the bat. So I haven't read that yet. Hush little baby, blah blah blah. It's really cool. And here it says good night. So that's what happens when Harley kicks some ass with this bat to the ones being beaten by it. Really cool. Then you've got this Puddin collar here, also with this glittery material. This is also a separate piece and helps, of course, then hiding the seam between the head and the statue itself. And the head sculpts are amazing on this figure. So this is by far my most favorite head sculpt, with the bubble gun. That's from the one scene where she is walking on the street and obviously making this bubble here with the gum. And that's also the more or less the design here of Harley walking around on the street and having this bat here hold on her back. So that's really coming out of the movie. Really, really nice head sculpt. So I'm gonna show you the other head sculpts in a second. What you've got with these figures here are these headstands. So you've got 3 of those here for Harley because you have 4 heads. And for Joker you have these stands here, so you have only 2 because he's got only 3 heads. These hair pieces here are also separate pieces. You have to be very, very careful with them. So actually you've got 4 red ones and 4 blue ones for the different heads. I've already thrown one on the floor when changing out the heads, and it broke a little bit. So you really have to be careful with that, because they are quite loose, at least on some of the heads. So please be careful. As you've got multiple of those, it's not that bad if you drop one, of course, but obviously you should try to avoid that. So let me show you some of the other heads. So change this out here for the, let's say, regular head, just this one. So let's put the hair strands in again. The blue one here. Here we go. So this is Harley with the regular head. Maybe the weakest one of all of the heads that we have here for Harley. It doesn't really look like Margot Robbie. Looks cute though, still, so not the one I would use for displaying Harley, but I think it's still looking good. So let's remove the hairs again. show you the next head, which is the one here, which is also very popular. Whoop. So the magnet is strong on this statue again, as you see. Put the hair in again. And here we go with one of the most popular Harley looks. Open face, open mouth, grinning widely. Really cool option, I believe, for the Harley Quinn statue. I think most of the collectors are using actually this hat here for Harley Quinn. So now I show you the exclusive hat for the statue. So these three you get with the regular version, and then there's a fourth one, which is the let's call it battle damaged hat. The hair in again here and here. So here you've got the battle damage look, so that's looking a bit more to the front, not to the side as the other hats. Looking really cool. Well, my most favorite one is the one with the bubble gum and then the open mouth, and then probably this one here, and the least favorite is the regular one. So you've got a lot of options. Obviously you only got the head switch outs here for the statue, so no other switch outs. I wish they had probably also given her the mullet that she is wearing in the, or that she's also sometimes, I think, using in the movie, or at least she unpacks the mullet when she's getting her stuff at the one scene where they are briefed for their mission. So that would have been nice, but of course, as he's using the bat all the time in the movie, that's probably the first option that you would give her. Just want to show you this cool gun here in the holster, the revolver. Really cool. So overall, I love this figure. It's one of my most favorite, definitely in my collection. I will never sell her, that's definitely for sure. I even hope that they will probably do another Harley statue when Suicide Squad 2 is coming out. Or the Birds of Prey movie where Margot Robbie is also playing Harley Quinn again. Let's turn to Joker, her companion figure. So there's a big love story going on between Joker and Harley and Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed that, I have to say, so I just watched the extended version again yesterday in order to heat up for the review today. And there are some further scenes in the extended version that you really need to better understand the characters. So if you haven't watched the movie, I recommend that you get the DVD and or the Blu-ray and watch the extended version. Much better in my opinion. And I think Leto did a really good job in playing the Joker. Very insane character. I mean, obviously he's given this pimp look here, so that's not his fault. You either love it or hate it. I think it's a cool take on the Joker, even with the tattoos. So I really love it. I love all Joker figures, more or less. But I can understand if some of you hate it, of course. It's super different to the normal Joker design. And also his behavior in the movie is quite different to what you would expect. So it's more of a crime boss, realistic look, modern take on the Joker than the ones we know from the comics or other movies. So starting off with the boots here, really amazing details also on the boots. You've got this laughing, grinning face here printed on one of the boots. You've got the gold laces, cool rocker style boots here. Really well done all around. So then you've got the leggings here with the Batman logos. I love that. So actually you can find these leggings here for women in all major shops, all over Europe at least. Saw them a couple of times, so that has become some kind of fashion style here, even in the real world. Then you've got these boxer shorts here. Looks like real shorts here from boxers. Here with the haha special sign here on the front of the shorts. Very cool design as well, in my opinion. And then you've got all his tattoos here saying Joker, this grinning face here, the ha ha ha, and the ace card here, then this jester hat part here, and then of course the gold chains. Really a pimp design. And then you've got of course this leather jacket, which looks super cool, very shiny, crocodile style leather, really well done. Well, in all of my videos I have to say that Prime 1 is doing such a great job with the design of this fabric pieces here in polystone, so they got all the wrinkles right, and it really looks like fabric piece here. So I'm always amazed on how well done this is. It's really the best statue company out there. Can't tell you anything different. I'm a Prime 1 lover, that's for sure. The hands are really well done as well. Very nice coloring to them. Translucent resin. I've got again this grinning mouth here, which he uses sometimes to hold over his face and having this large grin in the movie. Really cool. And you've got his pimp rings here, gold rings. So really well designed hands as well. And then you've got here the other hand with the hand collar here, further rings, and then of course this walking stick here. A really nice design here on the handle, and then this goes down here to the base, violet color, really cool. And finally the head sculpts, very controversial as well, again between collectors. I think that at least this head is really 100% Jared Leto from the movie. So this looks like Joker looked in the movie 100%, really cool. So you've got these silver gold teeth here. So obviously Batman or whoever else already has beaten out the teeth from Joker's face, so he had to replace them with these pimpy silver teeth. Very cool. And then you've got this very firm, stern look here. Got all the tattoos, the J tattoo, the damage tattoo here on the face, and here you've got the star tattoo. Then you've got the green hair, really cool, all around very nice designed. So this is really Jared Leto as you know him from the movie, especially here, also the side view, or from this side, looking fantastic. Then you've got two other head options I'm going to show you now. So you've got this head here where he's grinning widely, very open eyes. Of course, all the same tattoos that you know from the other ad already. The hair is also the same. I think that looks good. It looks also like he is sometimes looking in the movie, but it's not my favorite, or my most favorite hat. It's definitely the other one that's looking better in my opinion. Although this is also looking really very nice. I'll give you a shoot together with Harley here. Pairing up nicely, I would say. Okay, and last but not least, you've got the exclusive hat, which is pretty similar to the first hat, but with an closed mouth. Well, this is probably my least favorite one. Something that's looking a bit off. I think in a side view it's better again. Looks more like Leto. From the front, it looks good. Just doesn't look great in my opinion. So you can really easily go with the regular version for this figure, and you won't be disappointed, I would guess. So, getting my most favorite hat again in. This is this one, 100% Leto from the movie, as I said. I'm now pairing him here with Harley. Give you a final shot of the two. So my summary would be, and my rating, Harley definitely a 10 out of 10. He's one of my most favorite figures of all my collection. And Joker, I'd also give him a 9 out of 10. So he looks amazing. He has 100% the design of the movie. He's really well captured. I mean, I personally love this look of the Joker. Love the Joker character, as I told you. So I have to love him. Unfortunately, Leto will not be playing Joker anymore in any further Suicide Squad movie or any standalone movie that was planned until a while ago. But apparently James Gunn took over now he came over from Marvel now and joined DC and will be the director of the new Suicide Squad 2 movie. I think that's called The Suicide Squad, as the working title at least. And Margot Robbie will be in the movie, I believe, but Leto and also Will Smith, who played Deadshot in Suicide Squad 1, will not be attending the movie anymore. So that's probably the only movie where we have seen Leto as the Joker. Maybe he will be coming back in the future, we don't know. But even better to own the statue now. So, hope you liked it, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe to the Batman Statue Collector channel. Also visit the Facebook groups. And I hope to see you next time soon with my next review. Bye bye.